All right, what's going on, everybody? I pray y'all are doing well and having a wonderful, blessed day as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all praise and worship. My title simply says, The Streets Have an Expiration Date. This is a different kind of video. I want to respond back to you, Gangsta T. When you realize what's going on in these streets, what's been going on, and how most people leave here that had that street life, it's not good. It's not good at all. You know, you can try to sell all the dope you want. Try to gain all you want. But in reality, you're losing. Real talk. You're not gaining anything. It may look like some are gaining, and I mean this video out of love with no disrespect. I love to reach out to people because what you doing and what you think is going to happen in the long run, it's not going to end up that way. The Bible say there is a way that seems right to a man, but really it's leading him to destruction. And everybody that pretty much live that street life, if they didn't die behind it, they're in the penitentiary. Now, what are you leaving behind? Unbalanced children. Here we go again. Another son without his father growing up. Another daughter without her father. You're leaving confusion. The Bible, I'm going to hit you with some scriptures. The Bible say, fathers raise your children. The Bible also say, fathers, don't provoke your child to anger. This is not to discredit the woman, the wife, the mother of you single, whatever your situation is. This is not to discredit the woman in no kind of way. This is just what the Bible says. Fathers raise your children. We know in our race of people it's mostly single moms, raising children. But not everybody's like that. But when he tells us to raise our children and don't provoke our child to anger, you have already provoking your child to anger because of the life that you chose. That's why those kids grow up unbalanced and full of anger and loss. I try to help many as I can. But these streets have an expiration date. Many have died. Many have died. And I'm reminded of some of the ones I grew up with, man. They didn't even make 30 years old. Some of them didn't even make 25. Because they thought the streets was the way to go. And a lot of times when young men fall into the streets, is because they are unbalanced and don't have that father figure in their life. And even with some with a father figure, they may still choose to be something they shouldn't be. A lot of us growing up, we thought we had to have this mentality of being a gangster or, this and that. But what goes on these streets will end your life quickly. Will end your life quicker than you think. See, the thing is, a lot of people think they can't get caught or it won't happen to me. I'm smart enough. The way I do it, I never get caught. Let me tell you something. You can't hide nothing from the Most High. Some people live to tell the story. Some people die in the midst of their sin. And these youngsters nowadays, they don't have a heart for nothing. I'm not talking about all of them. But they will kill you in the snap of a finger. Back in the day, it used to be you scrapped, you fought, you made up whatever it was you was beefing about, you got it right. But now it's just pow. When you live by the streets, you're going to die by the streets. You're going to die by the streets. Mo 3, I heard a lot of his music, and a lot of people still, talking about Mo 3. But not only Mo 3, but in a lot of these rapper songs, if you listen to them close enough, I tell you all the time, they predict their own death. They speak their own death in their music, in their life. They do. And when you letting people know, when you say stuff like, forgive me for the blood I put out on these streets, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Forgive me for all the people I shot up, or my grandma know what I was doing. You already letting people know that you pretty much headed toward death. A lot of them spoke their own death. Pac spoke his own death. Biggie said a lot about his own death. Just look at the title of some of their songs. Even if you don't listen to the song, just look at the title of some of them. You have to realize, young brother, that you know who you are in this email, what you looking up to ain't nothing. What you are looking up to, well, he was a gangster, he's a G, man. You know, he's well respected because what? He shot somebody? He did 20 years? See, let me tell you something about a real man out of the penitentiary. Let me tell you something. A real brother is not going to brag on what he did. He going to try his best to forget it. And he going to try to tell the other young people, man, don't come here. I'm reminded of a partner I used to work with. He dead now, but he never wanted nobody to know he went to the penitentiary. Because that's a part of his life he just wanted to forget. He said going to the pen don't make you hard. That's not what's up. He was saying being a man is what make you what you are. See, we got to realize in this life, you got men out here and you got boys out here. You got some of these women out here who want a boy. Then you got some of these men out here who want to be a boy when they grown. They want to do little boy stuff. But as a man, let me tell you why I'm all right as a man. This may help somebody. When I can look at my kids and know they all right, they not hurt for nothing. When I can look at my beautiful wife and she's all right. When all the bills are paid, when everything is paid for, that's what a man do. Because the real man knows that it's more than just providing food on the table, money. It's time, it's discipline, it's hard work. It's 24/7 plus overtime. Being a parent is nothing easy about it. You're going to have trials and tribulations. Your kids going to try you. You got to have your mindset right on the Most High. Bible say, train up a child in the way they should go. And when they get old, they shall not depart from it. You should never want your child to be in the street life. But once again, when there is no man in the home, that child has already provoked the anger. Yah's divine order is for us to lead, be the head. We are the head and not the tail. But if the head is not around, confusion is there. The street life, death, penitentiary. Think about it. Out of all the people you know, out of all the people I know, how many of them actually survived on the streets? Or did they die going out to commit their next sin? My wife just got a phone call yesterday. Her cousin, they shot up his car. He's dead. Not only did he die, but his cousin that was in the car with him died. Apparently something happened where they was in the streets like and robbed somebody. Guess what? They came back. And they wasn't coming back to talk. They shot the man up in his driveway in his own car. Y'all keep my wife lifted up in prayer. See, we all know kin folks that don't want to do right. We all know kin folks that is made cuz it's all I know. I'm gonna live by the streets, I'm gonna die by the streets. That's that mentality. That's all you want to know. You only start running out of options when you quit looking for an option. So as I close, once again, I'm saying this to anybody who think that gangster life is what's up, that street life is what's up, yeah, you'll see what that's going to wind up getting you. And keep this in mind. When you're dead and gone, you ain't got no chance to get it right. I love you. Y'all take care and have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Shalom.